Life is Strange vibes are back. Or are they, ladies and gentlemen? What is up, YouTube? It's your boy SmackNPie here. So, we talked about Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. Took me a while to get this name right, but from the developers, not the publishers, but the developers of Life is Strange, comes a new game with a new franchise called Lost Records, with its first game called Bloom and Rage being a an episodic game, 2 episodes only, with a kinda sorta month gap in between. Saw a new trailer in the ID Xbox by IGN showcase. As you can see on the screen, the graphics looks great. It already has that vibe. There is a mystery surrounding it. There's soundtrack. There's all the stuff that we liked from Life is Strange, and then some. The only thing I will say is the paint-ish color, paint-ish art. I don't know what it is called. There's a name for it. You probably know what I'm talking about. That one that was both in the first game, Life is Strange 1 and Life is Strange 2, that was developed by Donut, not the Deck 9 one, not the Before the Storm on True Colors. I adore both Before the Storm and True Colors. Before the Storm because it has Chloe in it, which connects with the first game, and I adore True Colors, but it felt less like a Life is Strange game and more like a game that is like Life is Strange, if that makes any sense. But hopefully this is in the same vein because it's from the same developers, and we hope that they keep the DNA of it intact. Now they're saying that Swan, the main playable character, is just like Max. She looks like Max being older, and she has camcorder. She has the camera. Max had the camera. Here, Swan has camcorder, and they say the camcorder plays, gameplay-wise, it plays a huge role where you can record both in the past and in the present, and it alters both timelines. So the choices alters both timelines, both in terms of gameplay, the way we are using the camcorder, and our choices in terms of the dialogues and whatnot. So there's like a lot of things to look forward to, and this trailer really cements itself as a real serious contender if you really like Life is Strange. One thing that I will say with Square Enix and Life is Strange franchise, and with Donut, specifically more so Donut than Square Enix, because Square Enix still somehow managed to get True Colors marketed in a sense. Donut, I'm gonna be honest with you, they have to step up their marketing. Either become an exclusive so that the console wars work in your favor. If not, work on your marketing, bro, because the marketing really keeps their game from becoming out there, right? Because games like UCN, it was already a success because it came on Game Pass and people were looking for, light games to play on Game Pass, and it became popular from there, right? Their games are always good. I think post Life is Strange 2, except Twin Mirror and Tell Me Why, I think their track record for games, it's really passion first and then everything else. So it works for them. Donut. All they have to do is just partner with the right marketing team, and they gotta increase their budget for marketing specifically. They gotta increase their budget because their games are good, and they need to put all of the, eggs in this basket, Lost Records, so that this game becomes popular. Nothing is gonna beat Life is Strange 1. Nothing is gonna come closer to Life is Strange 1. Life is Strange 1 had a perfect release at the perfect time. Characters are iconic, story is iconic, it worked for the time that it released, and it was unique, so it's never gonna be that. So don't be that, just stay in the same way, stay with the same DNA, and just do what you do best. Other than that, the game looks solid. Hopefully it is interesting, and episodic games being back, hopefully with Wolf Among Us 2 bringing the episodic thing back. I hope that episodic games are here to stay. I don't see a future where you can make sequels with hypes unless you have a backing of a major publisher or a major studio. Okay, are you excited for Lost Records, Bloom and Rage? If you are, let me know. If you're not, then let me know. This is probably going to be a final video to see how much interest on this channel this game gauges. If it does, we'll continue. If it not, then this is it. We'll see each other maybe never.
I'm dead.